Hey you guys, welcome in. I am Head.Lioness. We are about to get into a late night love message for the collective. Welcome in, you guys. I hope the day has been good for you. Hopefully everybody is in good spirits. All right, and hopefully the day has gone in your favor. Welcome in, you guys. We're gonna go ahead and get into the energy tonight. I have a specific set of questions that I want to ask, and we're gonna get clarity for the collective. Thank y'all for coming in and tapping the screen. Thank you, Chanel. I think that says Chanel for the roses. I appreciate it. We're gonna get some clarity. We're gonna see what's going on, and then if time permits and if needed, we will open the live for personals. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Nisi. Welcome in, you guys. Hey, Shay. I hope y'all day been good. Hey, Goldie. We're gonna go ahead and see. We're gonna see what Muggs is saying. We're gonna see what all of the talk is. Hey, Yvonne. We're gonna see what the talk is. We're gonna see what this person in your energy is saying about you to other people compared to how they truly feel about you. And then we're going to see what they really would say to you if they had the opportunity to speak to you. We also going to see what their next course of action is towards you. So we're going to do something a little bit different tonight. We're going to start with Oracle. And y'all know we're going to get into some tarot. Thank you for the heart me. So let's go ahead and tap into it, y'all. Holy Spirit. Somebody knows that they burned a bridge with you, like for sure. Somebody knows it, or at least they feel like they have. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Bianca, welcome in. Okay. Hey, pretty P. All right, Holy Spirit, what is this person? Okay. Epiphany came out. Let me ask the question. Somebody could be saying that you've had some type of light bulb moment or something like that. You're looking at things differently. You definitely shifted your perspective about this situation. Holy Spirit, how does this person in my collective energy, what is this person saying about my collective? Thank you. Let me just give one at a time. I'm telling you. Falling apart. Hey, falling apart and boundaries is here. Okay, no, I'm not going to keep both of these. All right, let's get it together. What is this person saying about my collective? Okay. Toxic is in reverse. Toxic is in reverse. Drama, arguments, incompatible is in reverse. Tell me more about what they saying about my collective. Toxic is in reverse. Hey, Vondi. Glow up is here. So somebody's seeing you be successful, be stable in some type of way. Somebody, you could have gotten a new career. You could be, having, new opportunities that are presenting themselves in your life. And somebody is talking about it. So they're definitely watching you win. Tell me more about what this person is saying about my collective. What's this person saying about my collective? What's that? Red lipstick stains is here. So there's some type of evidence of something. Hey, Angie. There's some type of evidence or something like that. This person could feel like you got some type of evidence on them. Or maybe they feel like they got some type of evidence or something like that on you. Or it could be something that's just evident about you at this time. Okay. How does this person truly feel about my collective? How does this person truly feel about my collective? How does this person truly feel about my collective? Let me just get one. Promiscuous is in reverse. So somebody know you are not easy. Somebody know you ain't out here, anybody could hit it. Anybody could have access to it. Somebody knows that you were solid. Somebody knows that you were loyal. That you weren't sleeping around on them and shit like that. Give me more about how they truly feel about my collective. Thank you. private relationship is here. Somebody could feel like maybe you are in some type of private union or some type of union that you're not really talking about, or this could be somebody that could want to have, they could be secretly wanting to have a new union with you. We're gonna get into it. Tell me more about how they truly feel about my collective. Tell me more about how they truly feel. Thank you. Watching shit go down, enjoying the gossip. Hey M, watching shit go down, enjoying the gossip. So I can look at that two ways. I can look at that like this could be somebody that could know that maybe you're not checking for them. They could feel like the reason why you're not checking for them maybe is because you're in a whole nother union and maybe you're keeping that to yourself. You're keeping that shit on the low or something like that. Somebody could also think that the reason why you are having or experiencing some type of glow up or maybe some type of opportunities or something like that, it could be because of somebody that you're connected to or some shit like that. I just feel like you could have somebody in your energy that could be trying to downplay you, or maybe they, you know, had a history of trying to downplay you and like what you're actually capable of doing by yourself. You know what I'm saying? So this could be somebody that could be like, oh yeah, well, Divine Collective, if I see them winning, I see them being successful, you know what I'm saying? But the only reason why they gotta have somebody, they gotta be hot in, you know, a relationship or some shit like that or whatever the case may be. So I could feel like this could be somebody that, you know, could know that maybe it's clear, it's evident that you're not checking for them, that you're not speaking on them, that you're not coming, you know, you're not reaching out or extending any type of form of connection or anything like that to this person. They could know that you really just don't give a fuck. It could be clear. It could be evident. It could be evident. Hey, Mr. Silver Fox. Hey, Kitty Cat. It could be evident that you don't give a fuck. You don't talk about this person. You don't reach out asking about this person. You don't care what this person got going on. You do not give a fuck. This could also be somebody. They clinging though. They clinging on to you. I feel like this is somebody who, if they were talking some type of shit about you, they not able to talk that shit about you no more. If they were like gossiping about you in some type of way or whatever, maybe somebody could have thought with this watching shit go down, enjoying the gossip, somebody could have been thinking again, like maybe after some type of separation with them, some type of breakup or something like that, that you would self-destruct in some type of way. Somebody could have been like really gossiping about this shit, maybe to other people again. They could, you know, but I don't think somebody is, you know, with the way that things are looking, for you, you're clearly in a space of you got opportunities, you created new avenues for yourself. Somebody here, you're not dealing with toxicity, you're not dealing with drama and, you know, all of these different things or whatever that will cause a disturbance in your life. You ain't out on the scene, you ain't fucking around, you ain't, I mean, for as far as this person though, you don't look like you out here getting around and shit like that or whatever the case may be. I feel like this could be somebody, they having to eat their words. They could not be talking shit now. Somebody could also be wishing that they hadn't said certain things about you, because you are, again, making somebody eat their words with just the way that you're showing up. It's clear about who you actually are compared to maybe who they described you to be. And this is somebody that could know, like, you do not care to talk to them, talk about them. This person could know, like, the way you moving with your life, they could know that they're practically non-existent to you. Like, they don't fucking exist to you. That's how you could be, that's how detached you could be from this person. And they could be feeling it. But they could also not be wanting to give you credit. They could be thinking that, or they could be feeling that the only reason why you doing this is because maybe you're in some type of relationship that you're not disclosing. Yeah. This is somebody that is clinging on to the nurturing, the loving and supportive energy that you used to show them. This person is not having, you know, they're not happy. They're not balanced in their life. They're not at peace. Okay. They're not at peace. Somebody misses your mentorship. Somebody misses your wisdom. Somebody misses the way that you poured love into them. The way that you poured love and you tried to nurture a dead relationship. Somebody misses the fact that how you used to try to tend to and water a dead garden. How giving you were. And this person could have been purposely disturbing the peace until you could have been forced to get the hell on with the running away out here. You know. Yeah. Somebody, yeah. Okay. So if they had the opportunity to talk to my collective, thank you for sharing a lot. Thank y'all so much. If they had the opportunity to speak to my collective, what would they say? What would they say if they had the opportunity? Hey, Deep Pizzle. What would they say to my collective if they had the opportunity to speak to my collective? What would they say? Please don't feel disappointed with me. Please don't feel disappointed with me. If they had the opportunity to speak to you, they would be asking for you not to feel disappointed with them. Tell me more about what they would say if they had the opportunity to speak. Somebody probably wouldn't have nothing to say. Somebody might not have the words. They might not be able to, they may not be able to formulate an actual sentence. Okay, give me one. Is there anything else? I'm gonna do one more. Anything else that this person might say if they had the opportunity to speak? Somebody said they'll be by your side. I will be there by your side when you're ready. Please don't feel disappointed with me. I'll be there by your side when you're ready. I know one day we will find our way back to each other. So, somebody could be in this space of being delusional that you are going to come back to them at some point. So let's get into it. Let's get into the tarot and see what's going on here. All right. So give me this toxic in reverse for what they saying about I will never be ready. Hey, the family 23, the Lulu. Tell me about this toxic in reverse that they saying about somebody. Look, high priestess energy, whether masculine or feminine. Okay. 3 of Cups in reverse. Somebody here, this person knows how, for one, you are real strategic with your moves. Everybody does not have access to you. It's something about you found out about a third-party situation and you just silently removed yourself. I don't think this person was even expecting. I don't think this person knows exactly just how much you even know about this third-party situation for somebody here. But it's like once your eyes were open to what somebody was doing, who they was kicking shit with, what they had going on in the background, you just removed yourself from the environment, from the connection, from, you know, whatever this is. It's like, I don't want to hang with you. I don't want to kick shit with you. You are not toxic. You ain't argue, you ain't fight, you ain't stir up no drama, you ain't do none of that. Somebody move with so much grace. Somebody here, you're very intuitive, you're very intelligent with this high priestess energy out here. And you move in silence as you're supposed to. And you trust your spirit guides. You're very, you know, deeply connected with your spirit guides and your intuition. So when you feel called, for somebody here, you didn't need to see that much. You didn't need to see that much. You didn't need to hear that much. It didn't take that much for you to know, for you to realize what you needed to do and who you needed to detach from. Somebody is also like tripping off of the fact that you found out. Because I feel like for somebody here, your intuition told you some shit that you was not supposed to know. that somebody thought that they crossed their T's and dotted their I's on when it came to like keeping this hidden from you about some type of third party situation. Somebody that they could have said was just a friend, somebody that they could have said they wasn't kicking shit with no more or something like that. This is somebody that could be talking to other people about how you knew some shit that you wasn't supposed to know. And they could be tripping out about this. They could be tripping out about this. This could also be somebody that drinks and parties a lot. This could be somebody that drinks and parties a lot. You're very patient. You move like, what is the word? I'm hearing like stoically. I don't even know if that's, it's like you move. It's real hard to read you. Like you could be the type of person that you're very spontaneous with the shit that you do, you know, the things that you're involved with, things that you might even say. You're very, very calm, very, very balanced, to the point where it could be this way, but you could also be unpredictable at the same time. But for somebody here with this toxic in reverse and the temperance here, you are a whole earth angel. High priestess was there. The 3 of cups was in reverse. For somebody here, you're not going to start no drama. You're not going to argue. You're not going to disrupt the peace. That's not to say that you won't speak up for yourself or defend yourself if you need to. But if you can move in a way that avoids confrontation and conflict and shit like that, that's what you're going to choose to do. And somebody knows that. You're a whole earth angel and you carry yourself as such. You know who you are. You know your worth. You carry yourself with poise, with grace. Okay? Somebody here, you're not finna be fighting no motherfucking side piece. You're not finna be fighting no third parties. You ain't finna be doing none of that. That's not to say you won't defend yourself. But with this toxic in reverse, somebody here, you're not going to keep up and stir up no commotion. You rather just do what you know you need to do and get the fuck on. Tell me this toxic in reverse. Heavy emphasis on that piece. Give me this toxic in reverse for what they saying about my collective. What are they saying about my collective? Keep it classy and cute. They watching you. Page of Swords is here. Page of Swords is here. Somebody's curious. You know what, y'all? Somebody is also really wanting to know why you are not fighting for this union with them. Bless you, confirmation. They're talking to people curious about why you ain't argue, you ain't fighting, you ain't showing up, crashing out, losing your mind. For somebody here, this got somebody really intrigued about you. Tell me more about this. What's this Page of Swords about? They watching how like you're handling this shit with grace. And they talking to people about it. How they watching you. The 7 of Wands is in reverse. 7 of Wands in reverse. Somebody just watched you just give up. They're talking about how you just gave up. Once you were clear about what was going on here, it's like, oh, you've been clouding my judgment this whole time? This was a lie? You've been trying to trick me this whole time? Once you realize that somebody was creating some illusion for you, you just gave up. And it's like no fighting, no arguing, no nothing. It's literally gracefully bowing out. That peace, that's that peace that we talk about. It's like once a person reaches that level of peace where they are not fighting, they're not arguing, they're not giving you no pushback, they don't give a fuck about what you're doing, you're staying out late, you're doing this, you're saying that, you're acting like this, and this person not saying shit. Yeah, you seen what you needed to see. You got the download with that High Priestess energy. The temperance was there. You sat real still. Somebody sat real still in order to receive what they needed to receive. And once you got what you needed, you gave up. And somebody is talking about this. Somebody is talking about how you are no longer fighting for this union anymore. Tell me more about it. They're curious about this. The devil is in reverse. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Nicole. Oh my goodness. Thank y'all so much. I'll go to toxic situations so fast. It's like, you got it. Don't even worry about it. Nope. We ain't got to have no conversation. You ain't got to clear it up. I've seen enough. Okay. The devil is in reverse, y'all. Okay. Thank you so much. Big Capricorn energy out here. Leo and Libra could be significant also. They are like, you just detach. You just release this motherfucking person, all of their toxic behaviors, all of their self-sabotaging ways, all of the demons that control them. You just released this person. And they're talking about this. Somebody is wanting to know how the hell you easily, at least that's how they feel like you've done it. They feel like you've just given up. Somebody knows how exhausted with they ass you are. Somebody knows that. Somebody knows that you was tired of they shit, they toxic ass ways. You was tired of this person playing with you. You was tired of this person. For somebody here, you allowed this person to control the show until you realize this motherfucker can't lead you nowhere except for to your demise. For somebody here. And now with the devil in reverse, now you like, you know what? I'm tired of fighting for this shit. I've been standing on business about this shit, really trying to ride this thing out with you. I ain't got nothing left in me. I ain't got nothing else left in me. There's nothing else. There's no reason to fight here. And you got control back over your life. And somebody is talking about how you did this without being toxic. Without crashing out. Without fighting. Without acting a fool. This is what they're talking about. How you just release their ass. The 7 of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. It's something about how strategically you was moving. You kept a lot of things to yourself. Somebody didn't even know your ass had peeped what was going on, nor did they know that your ass was finna be out the door, or that the last time they spoke with you was gonna be the last time they spoke with you. They didn't know. They didn't know. Somebody didn't know because you kept that shit so low key. You moved so strategically, very calculated. That's High Priestess energy. Like, that's High Priestess temperance energy. You ain't all rushing and jumping off the deep end. You ain't doing none of that. It's smooth, cool, calm, and collected. Like, okay, bet. I peeped it. Let me just start putting shit in place. And that's what they talking about. Okay. Tell me about this glow up. What they talking about. What they saying about this glow up. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much. Thank you, Empress. That's how you cut a snake off. Tell me about this glow up what they saying. Thank you. The 9 of Pentacles is in reverse. Virgo energy could be significant. Hold on a second. Tell me more about it. Because I know somebody ain't saying that you fake flexing. Hold on real quick. Yeah. Somebody could be talking about your home. For those of you who, you know, could have got new decorations in your home, got a new home or something like that. Somebody could be saying that you doing the most, you know. And again, I'm telling y'all, this 9 of Pentacles coming out in reverse, and it's something about this private relationship coming right up under this. This is somebody that could be thinking that the only reason why you're experiencing this glow up is because you're dependent on somebody else. This is somebody that's saying that the only reason why you are successful is because you're dependent on somebody else. That's what they're saying. I'm telling y'all. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Not realizing this is somebody that's not giving you credit for being a fucking hustler. This is somebody that's not giving you credit for being a type of person that will work your ass off. Somebody here, you will work multiple jobs, work long hours, do whatever it is you need to do to be able to maintain your, you know, stability for your home life, for your life as a whole. Because for somebody here with this Nine of Pentacles, you like to live a certain type of lifestyle. You like to be able to celebrate. You like to be able to do your big one and not be worried about a motherfucking thing while you doing it or after the fact. And this is somebody that's out here telling people that the only reason why you're experiencing some type of glow up or some shit like that is because you are dependent on somebody else. That you are not self-sufficient on your own. You are not stable on your own. Okay, maybe even saying that you're putting on some type of show. That's what I seen earlier. And this is right in alignment with this. Like you're with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Like it look good, but it got to be something else to it. Or something like that. Ain't no way Divine Collective is doing that shit by themselves. Tell me more about what they saying about this glow up. Tell me more about it. That's crazy. Why does Nine of Pentacles in reverse? Thank you. Ace of Cups is in reverse. Ace of Cups is in reverse. Big Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy could be significant. Hold on. Because tell me more about this Ace of Cups reverse. Tell me about this Ace of Cups reverse. Tell me about this, what they said about this glow up. Nine of Wands is here in the upright. You know, I really... Knight of Cups is in reverse. Hold on, y'all. Tell me about this Nine of Wands. Tell me about this Nine of Wands real quick. Damn, okay. King of Pentacles, okay. Okay. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles in the upright. Six of Pentacles reverse. No, the deck is not in reverse, but I take my cards in reverse, okay? Some readers don't. Some readers don't take their cards in reverse. I take my cards in reverse. The screen is flipped for y'all, though, so you can see it, okay? Somebody here, this is somebody that's saying that this could be somebody that's out here saying that the only reason why you are pressing on, the only reason why you are able to keep going, to keep fighting, to keep moving forward through everything you done been through is not because you are self-sufficient on your own. And it's because you could be caught up with somebody. Ace of Cups in reverse. It's not like, you know, you in a loving union or something like that. This could be somebody that's saying there's a sponsor here. That, hey, Brittany, that is given to you, that's investing in you, that you're using, you're doing this to get that or something like that. This is what somebody is saying. And I'm telling y'all this. Private relationship is here. And you remember I said that. Remember I said, I'm like, somebody could be thinking like that you're hiding some type of union or something like that. And that could be the only reason why you are experiencing this glow up and this new career opportunities and all of this success and all this type of stuff. Somebody's like, you're in a relationship or you're connected to somebody and it's not for love with the Ace of Cups in reverse. Somebody could also be thinking that the only reason why you are able to press on and make it through this hardship or bounce back from whatever hardship you went through when you detached from this person is because you went back to somebody from your past before you were dealing with this person. Okay. Somebody went and fought for an old broken union or something like that. That's what somebody is saying. And this person is given to you. Six of Pentacles in reverse. This person is given to you. It's like it's strings attached. You know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody is investing in you, helping you pay off debts and, you know, take care of this, take care of that. That's the only reason why you're having this glow up. This is what somebody is saying. And I figured that, like, somebody could be out here saying that you're doing something strange for some change. That's somebody could be out here saying, like, trying to paint you out to be, like, this is how somebody is viewing you. It's like, oh, you must not be crashing out, and you must not be wanting to fuck with me because you fucking with somebody else. Not realizing that you don't want to fuck with this person because you realize that this is a shitty ass person that means you no good, that does not deserve to be around you, that's not worth fighting for, that's not even worth the time of day, that's not even worth your energy of arguing, let alone crashing out for this person. Somebody thinks that the reason why you're stable and going through some type of glow up is because somebody is sponsoring you. You're using another person. 9 of Pentacles reverse, 6 of Pentacles is in reverse. For somebody here, divine feminine, even divine masculine, somebody thinks that there's a King of Pentacles in your life. There's a boss daddy in your life that's helping you to, like, press on. And it's not for love. You're a user. You're a gold digger. That's what somebody's saying, basically. That's what they said. That's what they said. That's what they said. That's what they telling folks. Tell me about this red lipstick stains. What's this evidence? But I feel like it's clear. I feel like it's clear. This got to be somebody that's talking to people or, you know, running their mouth to folks that don't really have a rapport with you, that don't have no history with you. This could be people that they, you know, kick shit with or whatever the case may be. People that's a part of their, you know, fucked up community that they're a part in, maybe got the same toxic beliefs as they do. You know what I'm saying? But these can't be people that have built their own rapport about, you know, with you, one-on-one with you. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like, this can't be, because anybody that know you, that done dealt with you would be able to be like, no, like, I've been around Divine Collective. I've seen Divine Collective get it out the mud. I've seen Divine Collective work jobs and do this and do that or whatever the case may be. I've seen Divine Collective, you know, go through this and go through that and get it back and all of these different things or whatever. Like, so this can't be people that actually know you, that this person is talking to. And if it is, and they believe in this person, that just goes to show, like, birds of a feather flock together, goddamn. Give me this red lipstick stains. Thank y'all. Give me this red lipstick stains. Thank you, thank you. What's this red lipstick stain that they talking about, they saying about my collective? What's this about? Thank you. It's clear that you're happy, though. The 10 of Cups is here. It's clear that you're happy, and for somebody here, it's evident that this person misses you. It's clear that you were the best thing to ever happen to this person. It's clear that you are emotionally stable. You are fulfilled. You have everything that you need. Okay, whether you in a new union or not, because for some of y'all, you might be in a new union, but if you are in a new union, it's because you genuinely want to be with this person and they genuinely got your best interest at heart. So any help that they give you, any support that they, you know, show for you, is because y'all genuinely fuck with each other. Y'all really building together. It ain't got nothing to do with you using this person or, you know, some crazy shit like that or whatever. It's clear that you are overpoured with love at this time. You have community at this time. You're receiving wish fulfillments left and right. Somebody is happy. Everything is good when it comes to what you got going on. Somebody is like making it very clear. If you had a family with this person, somebody is making it very clear that, again, you were the best thing that ever happened to this person, that they miss you, they miss y'all union. This is somebody that missed their family. You know, they miss the love that they received from you, the overpour of love that they received from you. Tell me more about this. It's clear, it's evident. And that's why I'm like, this can't be people that knew you. If this is people that know you, anybody with sense and that move from a place of logic, that really think for themselves, despite what the fuck somebody could be like telling to them, you know what I'm saying? These are people that could be knowing like, dude, you just miss her. Like, bitch, you just want him back and he ain't fucking with you. Like, why you over here lying to us? Like, we know Divine Collective ain't no fucking whore bag. We know Divine Collective ain't out here fucking around prostituting. Promiscuous is in reverse. You know what I'm saying? Promiscuous in reverse. This is somebody, and when I'm asking how do they truly feel about you, this is somebody, y'all. Let's take it back. This next row that we finna clarify is how they truly feel about you compared to what they're saying about you. Okay, this is somebody with promiscuous in reverse that knows that you do not sleep around, that you don't do this, you don't be fucking off, you ain't into that promiscuous wild lifestyle where any and everybody could have access to you. It's in reverse. This is somebody that knows that, but they're out here telling people that if you're having some type of stability in your life, some type of success in your life, some type of ascension in your life, that the only reason why it's happening is because somebody is sponsoring you, and that you're not doing this for love with the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, this is somebody that's saying that you're, you know, a cold-hearted individual and that you out here using somebody, or somebody is giving you some so they can get some back. It's not about love. But it's evident. Anybody that knows you and this person know what y'all been through, like I said earlier, built their own rapport with you. Anybody that this person is with the Page of Swords here, you know, gossiping about you too. They're definitely gossiping for sure. Watching you and gossiping. Curious about how you just gave up on them. It's somebody here. This is a motherfucker that just cannot accept the fact that they're a terrible fucking person, and that's why you don't want to fuck with them. It gotta be somebody else. This is somebody that's making excuses. They're delusional as fuck. We know they're delusional because somebody thinks that one day y'all will be able to, y'all gonna be back together. Like, okay, no, she just fucking around with, you know, XYZ because somebody gotta be sponsoring her. He just doing that because she'll do this, that, and the third, whatever. I ain't, whatever. It's like, bitch, no, they're done. They're done. If there is a new person here, they're moving on with their fucking life. Some of y'all are married and moved on in a whole new union, and this person is still over here saying, well, she only married for money. He only married for this, that, and the third. It's not because, you know, he really love her. It's this, that, and the third. No, bitch, that's not what it is. Divine Collective is really gone. Divine Collective is really gone. Okay, give me more. This 10 of Cups for this red lipstick stains. It's like, please, move on. It's evident. 4 of Wands is here, y'all. Somebody here, it's evident. It's clear. There's more than enough proof with the way that you are showing up, that you are stable, that you are happy without this motherfucking person. You are overfilled with love. You are at peace. Everything is going well for you. You are in a stable union. For somebody here, you done moved on to a whole nother union, or you about to be in a whole nother union. And when you get in this new union and how y'all pop out, it's gonna be clear like, oh no, I don't think they just doing that for money. I don't think they just XYZ. I don't think they struggling at all for real. I think, you know, this, that, and the third. It is clear. It is clear. You know what I'm saying? It's evident. It's evident. You've shifted your perspective. You've changed. You've changed. You've changed with the Hangman here. You've changed. You change the way that you look at things. You change the way that you respond to things. You change the way that, you know, what you even allow yourself to respond to somebody. If you were back in the day when you were dealing with this person, if you were easily triggered, easily off the deep end, thank you so much. Oh, thank you, my destiny. If you were like easily like going in, arguing, wanting to fight and wanting to keep up, you know, being toxic or whatever with this person, being the devil is in reverse. It's like, okay, you showing up in that energy, I'm showing up in that energy. Somebody here, you done changed. You done changed because you want structure. You want peace. You want stability. You want happiness. Somebody said, I want an equal give and take union that's emotionally fulfilling. So if I want that, I'm going to have to change myself so that way I can be in alignment for it. Somebody want a peaceful household also. That's another thing I just heard. Somebody don't want to be fucking arguing. I just heard we too old to be goddamn arguing. Somebody been arguing for like 14 years. Okay, the 14th and 15th is so significant. Somebody been arguing with somebody for a long ass time, 10 years, 4 years, in some type of union or something like that. And with the 7 of Wands in verse, that's another reason why somebody's like, we've been doing this for so long and you just gave up. No arguing, no fighting. You've been arguing and fighting. They curious, like, well, it gotta be somebody else. But that's not the case. You just exhausted and burned out. And you have shifted your beliefs, your mindset, your perspective. You don't look at this shit the same. Somebody, you've matured in a drastic way. You've matured in a drastic way. And somebody is putting actions behind the shit that you saying you want for yourself. Because for somebody here, you know that it all starts with you. Your reality and what you receive in this universe is all dependent on how you show up. And somebody know that. Where you could have been caught up. I don't know if I'm going to leave. I don't know if I'm going to stay. I don't know, whatever. You could have been stalling it out for a little while. Somebody is like, yeah, I want stability and I want happiness. And I feel like it's clear. This person can see how happy you are. This person can see how stable you are. How at peace you are, and how you've changed. But they are not giving you credit for doing it by yourself. They're not giving you credit for doing it by yourself. For some of y'all, you're not doing it by yourself. For others of you, you are. And this person is saying that if you're doing it by yourself, and even if you are, even if you're not and you are doing it by yourself, whatever. Somebody's saying that there's a person there that's sponsoring you. And that's why you celebrating like this. That's why you having a good time like this. That's why you so motherfucking happy like this. Tell me more. Yeah. What's that? Is that that's the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands is here. 4, 5, 6, 7. Somebody said the reason that you got them blocked is because you somewhere else. You done took off in another direction. Somewhere else. Whatever it is, y'all, when it's all said and done, this motherfucker running their mouth, they're lying, they're discrediting you in one way or another. This is somebody that you are sending through an ego death, because this could be somebody that thought that they would always have some type of power or control over you. Okay, maybe because you was fighting with this person for a while. They out here trying to have create smear campaigns, all of these different things. But I feel like when it's all said and done, anybody that, you know you, there is clearly evident that you are stable. You done moved on with your life. 3 of Wands is here. You've turned your back on this situation. You know what I'm saying? You could be blocking this person out of your life. This gives me 7 Wands here. Yeah, that gives me 7 Wands here. The 7 of Wands in the upright. You standing on your beliefs about leaving this person behind and having a new stable beginning where you are being, overpoured with love and support. Somebody is also doing maybe some solo traveling or something like that. Somebody has moved. Somebody has like literally relocated their home, and you could have moved like 3-4 hours away. For some of y'all, you could have moved 10 hours away. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could have moved out of the fucking country or something like that. Or somebody's traveling a lot. There's Paris back there. Somebody got their suitcase, packed. Somebody could be, moving around a lot by themselves in one way or another. Somebody could be moving around a lot by themselves. You completely turned your back on this, and I feel like that's clear. Okay? And you look, Hermit, big Virgo out here. Heavy emphasis on the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay? Heavy emphasis on that. Somebody is behind the scenes cooking. Somebody behind the scenes cooking. The Empress is here, whether masculine or feminine. Hey, Jalen. Somebody is behind the scenes doing the work, learning lessons, executing the work that needs to be done so that way you can be stable and abundant. Somebody done shifted their whole everything. And it's clear. it's clear you are at a different level of, you know, awareness. Heightened awareness is at like, it's at an all-time high. Spiritual awareness is at an all-time high also. I feel like somebody here, you know how powerful you are now. You know how powerful you are now. Somebody here, you know you don't have to chase. You know you attract everything. You know you have everything that you need. And whatever you don't have, you know that you can make that shit happen. Somebody here, you know how smart you are. You know what you're capable of, like, for sure. And the divine is not playing with you at this time. Everything you need, you getting it. Everything that you need, you getting it. You got the key. Somebody here, you got the key. You've unlocked something. Wow. Wow. Which chakra is that? Hold on, y'all. Let me see something. Hold on. There's a chakra here. I want to make sure I'm looking at this right. Damn, I might miss it. Damn it. Where's my little list at? Hold on, y'all, real quick. Hold on, y'all, real quick. Dang it. What is the blue chakra? It's slipping me right now. Which one is the blue chakra? Hey. Let's get this little random out of here, because you're crazy as hell, lady. Which chakra is the blue one, y'all? That's the throat chakra. Okay. So somebody has activated their throat chakra. Somebody has activated their throat chakra. You're speaking up for yourself, speaking your piece in one way or another. Somebody's speaking up for themselves or finally coming out of their shell or their comfort zone. Maybe you're, you know, supposed to be, again, we got career out here. Somebody's career could be you being in some position of leadership where you could be head of a business, head of a company or something like that. Somebody could be stepping outside of their comfort zone and going up for some type of new endeavor when it comes to career, and that's really going to pay off for you. You're smart enough to pull this off. You are capable of pulling this off too, okay? Somebody's going to bring a lot of great ideas to somebody's company. And that's going to make you're very valuable. Very, very valuable. All right. Give me this promiscuous in reverse for how they truly feel. Hey, Fee. You definitely going to pull it off. A licensed master esthetician. Great job on that. Congratulations. Tell me about this promiscuous in reverse for how they truly feel. Somebody knows you're not an easy person to get access to because now they on the outside. This could have been somebody, y'all, I told y'all this before, that could have been like with this King of Cups reverse. Okay, an emotional manipulator, somebody that could be so extremely full of themselves, y'all. This could have been somebody that could have, while y'all were together, maybe tried to project some type of, you know, promiscuous behavior on you because they're a whore bag. Okay, but this person is now realizing, now that they're on the outside, just how hard it is to get access to you. It was never easy, baby. And I said that the other day. I said, not somebody, I received that message. I said, not somebody who said that, not somebody who had to fight to get your attention or some shit like that, had to work to get your attention out here saying that you easy or some shit like that. Tell me about this promiscuous in reverse for how they truly feel. That's crazy. Hey. The Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. If somebody been trying to, like, you know, entice you or seduce you in some type of way, to get you to want to fuck around or, you know, come towards them or something like that, they're not making any progress. They see that they're not getting anywhere with that. Somebody's like not budging. For those of y'all that still have to communicate with this person for one reason or another, and they be trying to try you, like to see if you gonna lie, you know, like, hey, what's good, like that type of thing or whatever. This is somebody that's realizing you're standing on business. They're not making any progress with this. Tell me more about it. Tell me about this Knight of Pentacles reverse for this promiscuous, how they truly feel. Somebody is stuck in their head about this also. Somebody is stuck in their head about the last sexual encounter that y'all had. Somebody could also be sending you like sex magic to have you feeling, you know, overly aroused, and, you know, all of these different things, like in this lustful spirit, you know what I'm saying? So you guys be mindful of that. The Magician is in reverse. They're not making any progress with it though, because somebody here, you have a lot of self-discipline and self-control. Somebody has been abstinent. Somebody has, you know, even if you are dating or seeing other people, with the promiscuous in reverse, you are not sleeping with everybody that you're talking to, if anybody at all. If anybody at all. You have so much self-discipline, especially when it comes to your temptations and sexual urges and things like that. You don't just give yourself to any and everybody. For somebody here. For somebody here, you require stability. You require an actual commitment with the 10 of Cups here, the 4 of Wands here, in order for you to, you know, even move forward with a person. And somebody is realizing that. Somebody could have also tried to like put you in a situationship or something like that. Somebody could be regretting trying to put you in a situationship. They didn't make any fucking progress with that. They know they didn't offer you anything of substance. Somebody could have tried to take shortcuts or half-ass do some type of work and still have access to you sexually. They could be, because of the way that you're responding, they could be realizing like, oh shit, like Divine Collective is really not out here like that. They're not out here like that. Tell me more about it. The 5 of Wands is here in the upright. Blocked and calling me 6 times a day is crazy. What's this 5 of Wands about? I know this ain't nobody that want to come in and fight. For passion? Knight of Wands? For some type of passion? For some type of attention? Want to take action towards you? Tell me more about this. What's this 5 of Wands about? For this promiscuous in reverse? Somebody want to stop you from leaving. Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Chariot in reverse, big Cancer out here. Somebody want to stop you from leaving. I'm telling y'all. This is somebody that don't want you sleeping with nobody else either. They know you're not easy. They know they can't even get access to you. They don't want you sleeping with nobody else. Somebody feel the type of way. They'd be ready to fight. With the 5 of Wands here in the upright. Compete for you. Tussle for you. It'll be smoke in the city. But this is a weirdo. This is a weirdo. The Chariot is in reverse. Tell me more about it. Why they don't want my collective to leave? Why not? Why is this Chariot in reverse? The Queen of Wands is in reverse. Tell me about this Queen of Wands reverse. Somebody gets a lot of attention. Damn. 5 of Cups reverse. 10 of Wands reverse. It's something about collective. If you leave, this is somebody that wants you feeling insecure. You could be a baddie. You could be a baddie, whether masculine or feminine. Okay, you could be a baddie. You could get a lot of attention. But somebody here, you could be real, like, introverted. You could be real, you know, shy. You could be, and I just said that about somebody, throat chakra. Like, you could be, like, busting out of your cocoon. And it could be opening you up. Like, somebody, you could be doing unusual shit. Like, just ducking off and doing this and doing that, being spontaneous, doing shit that people be like, we wasn't expecting Divine Collective to do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And you're happy. You're celebrating. You're doing this. You're doing that. This is somebody that knows that you look good as fuck. And if you wanted to take action towards any of the offers that you get, any of the attention that you get, that you really could do that. This is somebody that wants to come in and fight to prevent you from leaving. This is somebody that wants you to stay insecure. If you were in this space of being insecure, this is somebody that wants you to, you know, be closed off and introverted. This is somebody, I'm going to be real with y'all. This is somebody, if you a freak, they only want you to be a freak for them. They know what you're capable of. They know what you're capable of. Now, somebody said, we already know in this deck right here, somebody call you their throat goat baby. Somebody call you a real pearl pleaser. Somebody already know what you're capable of doing. And they don't want nobody else to have that. This somebody fuck around and crash out in some type of way, even though they over here lying. This person don't believe this shit that they even saying about you, because they know you don't get around like that. They know you don't get down like that. They just saying some shit to validate themselves or something like that. Stupid in their fucking ego. They don't, this is somebody that wants to come in and try and stop you from moving on, because once you like really move on, it's like you are the only one keeping, like you were the only one really holding this whole union together. And the fact that you're accepting it for really being over and done is exhausting. Okay, once you come to peace and come to terms with the fact that this is like, it's too much, they know you're gone for good. But I don't think this person is realizing, like I said, I know one day we will find our way back to each other. I don't think that this person is realizing that you're fucking done with them. Like, for real, for real. I don't think they're like realizing that you're serious. Like, somebody could think that you're just like putting on some type of facade, some type of show or something like that, maybe for attention or some shit like that. I don't think this person is really taking you serious, for real, for real. I don't think this person is going to realize how serious you are until you pop out like married, new babies, some shit like that, moved across the country or moved out the fucking country, did something drastically different with your life. Like, I don't think they're going to take you serious until you actually do that. Yeah, tell me more about it. Off the hook. The 7 of Cups is here in reverse. Tell me more about it. King of Cups in the upright. Somebody truly, like how they truly feel, they know you're not easy. They know you're not a pass around. They know you're not easy to get access to. But this is somebody that they don't want anybody else getting access to you, especially, you know, somebody that's of substance. Somebody, if you were having issues where, you know, seeing your worth and all of these different things, whatever that look like for somebody here, this is somebody that don't want you confident in yourself. This is somebody that don't want you being a social butterfly. This is somebody that wants you to be stuck. This is somebody that don't want you moving forward. They don't want you sleeping with nobody else, for sure. They already know you not like that, and they want it to stay that way. They want you to be their freak and only they freak. So somebody's trying to come in and like, this is somebody that wishes that they could come in and like balance this thing out with you. But with the 7 of Cups in reverse, they would still be trying to cloud your judgment and create some type of illusion for you. It's love bombing to you know, get you to come towards them. Somebody is definitely like, could be playing and spell work in one way or another, trying to get you to come back towards them or something like that. They're not making any progress with that though. Tell me about this private relationship for how they truly feel. Thank you. Somebody want to give you an offer. Somebody want to give you an offer. Somebody want to give you some type of attention. They're very toxic. 6 of Wands is here. The Knight of Cups is here. Private relationship though. So somebody wants to secretly come give you some type of attention or something like that. Give you some type of offer or something like that. They're stressing about this. I also feel like somebody here, if I can look at this another way, somebody could be stressing and paranoid, sleepless nights about somebody else giving you some type of recognition, giving you your flowers or something like that. Somebody is also dreading the day where you pop out online with your person if you haven't already. Oh my God, they gonna crash out, y'all. They gonna lose it. They gonna lose it. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Tell me more about this. Somebody, I'm telling you, it's a partnership. The Two of Cups is here. The Eight of Swords is in reverse. Somebody is like, make this very clear for me. It's something about a union, y'all, for sure. Okay. The Ace of Swords is there. Somebody is going to, the Ace of Swords in reverse, y'all, somebody's going to feel like the fucking loser that they are. Okay, when you pop out in a stable, loving union with somebody that you didn't have to fuck on and do anything strange for this person to want to give to you and invest in you, that their narrative that, oh, Divine Collective is out here doing this and doing that, and that's the only reason why they're stable, everything that they were saying about you behind the scenes, okay, the moon is here, all of these feelings that they truly have about you, for real, that they can't ignore, that they wish they could be back with you, that they wish you would not move on, that they wish you would talk to them, that they want to know why you not talking to them. All of these things that they really feel about you is going to be exposed, because when you pop out in a loving union, they're going to lose their fucking mind. We seen the Five of Wands over here. Somebody going to be ready to fight. Somebody going to be ready to fucking fight when it's clear that everything that they were saying about you was just them blowing smoke up anybody's ass who would listen to their ass. This is somebody that could be behind the scenes really wishing that they could do some type of, you know, divination or some shit like that to get you to want to come back to them. This is the type of motherfucker that'll be out there like, nah, watch, he'll be back, your ass ain't coming back. And because you not coming back, they back there in the shadows and shit, trying to create illusions for you, trying to fuck with you, cloud your judgment or something like that, sending you like sexual energy, not promiscuous, like, you know, lustful energy, but you're alchemizing it, you're transmuting it and doing other shit with it. It's not working with the Knight of Pentacles here in reverse. This somebody that wants you to come back to them, so maybe it could be on some shit where it's like, see, look, I told you. Not mentioning that they in the background doing weird shit, using the moon and shit like that. Tell me more about this. Somebody swears that behind the scenes you done accepted some type of offer. That you accepted some type of offer. That's how you overcoming these challenges and shit like that. Somebody also wants to, I'm telling y'all, it can go both ways. Somebody could be saying this to other people while simultaneously wishing, hoping, and praying that y'all could recover and rebuild y'all union in private. And this could be the same motherfucker that be putting everybody in y'all business. All of a sudden now they want to do some shit in private. Tell me more about it. Yeah, I'm telling you, they want reconciliation. They want reconciliation. Three of swords in reverse. In private. Like they want to secretly reconcile with you. This is somebody, we just seen the moon. This is somebody that's that's the truth. They want to balance it out. Big Libra energy. You know that they don't make them like me anymore. Okay, somebody want to reconcile with you. Three of Swords in reverse. They want to be able to overcome this shit. They want to be able to put this behind y'all. Even though they've been talking negative about you. They've been talking cash shit about you. They would have to do this shit on the low. Because they've been out here smearing your name in the mud. Trying to feed and boost their ego. Somebody's hating. Somebody's jealous at the fact that you're so fucking happy without them. That's what this is, y'all. They want reconciliation. Tell me more about it. What's the intentions behind this this reconciliation with the Three of Swords in reverse? Somebody was a cheater. Somebody was a player. The Page of Wands in reverse. Somebody want to reconcile with you so they can talk shit. I'm telling y'all, it's like, I told you she'll be back. I told you he'll be back. That's the truth. That's the truth. Tell me more about it. Tell me about this Page of Wands reverse for the intentions behind this reconciliation. The Two of Cups is here. Thank y'all for 300K. What they want out of this partnership? The Fool, the Magician in reverse, Big Gemini, Aries, Aquarius could be significant. This is a master manipulator, y'all. Somebody wants a partnership with you because this is somebody that know that you out here really winning for real, for real. And they really want to win with you. That's what this all boils down to. They want an opportunity. They want to be able to, you know, okay, do the shit that you doing. You in 10 of Cups, upright, 3 of Wands, 4 of Wands. You out here literally having your way. You out here literally having your way. Expansion, all type of, you know, you look good. You look like you feeling good. You look like you doing good. We seen that last night, how somebody over there watching you like, you look like you got it on you. And I'm struggling, I'm going through it, I need some fucking help. This person feels like y'all are stronger together. But this is a manipulator. The Magician is in reverse. This is somebody that is not about the action. They not about that action. This is somebody that could come in and try and talk a good game about, you know, moving forward, creating new beginnings and opportunities and things like that. But this is a user. This is a user. This is somebody that needs you. Tell me more about this. What's the true intentions behind? That's another reason why they want to do some shit in private. Because they didn't talk too much shit about you. And I just said this earlier. They didn't talk too much shit about you not being able to do shit for yourself. That's the only reason why you are stable is because of somebody else got to be sponsoring you. So how much of a fucking hypocrite would they look like if they out here in front of everybody, you know, back connected with you? And then on top of that, the fact that you done came back in their life, now they're doing better. That completely like dismantles and discredits everything that this person was out here saying about you that they knew was a fucking lie. Anybody that knows you know that this motherfucker is lying. It's clear that this person is in their feelings and that they just mad because they can't hang and that you don't fuck with this person, how detached you are from this person. This is somebody that don't got control over you no more. They're not able to control how you look at them. They're not able to control how you look at yourself for somebody here. This is somebody that does not want to lose access to you. This is somebody that does not want you to start pursuing other options, even though they could be out here trying to make it seem like that's the only reason why you are in this position that you're in the first place. Like I said from the beginning, this is somebody that constantly discredits you. Whole time they fucking need you. They know who you are. They know the type of pressure you are. They know the abundance and the stability that you bring into their life because of how fucking smart you are. We seen the Empress. We seen the High Priestess. We seen Temperance. What? You are a phenomenal person. You are a once in a lifetime type of opportunity of a connection. When you come into people's life, you are definitely coming in as a blessing from the divine. That's what this is. So for somebody to be sitting up here saying that you, the earth angel that you are, the master manifestor that you are, the abundant, stable person that you are, the wise, we seen the Hermit. You know so much. You're so intelligent. For somebody to say that your ass is not able to do anything of substance on your own is just like, it's like, dude, you can't possibly believe that. You can't possibly, you just out here saying any motherfucking thing. Clearly. Like miserable as people. That reminds me of that Missy Elliott song. What's that song? What's that song? Hold on. It's a Missy Elliott song, y'all. What's that song which they was talking about her at the beginning? What's the name of that song? Gossip. Here you go. That's what that reminds me of. That's what that reminds me of. Yeah. All right, give me more on this. Thank you. The Ace of Wands is here. Stop talking about who I'm stroking and licking. You just mad it ain't yours. Somebody needs you for a new beginning for themselves. Okay. Yeah, that's why they want to come in and bring peace to this situation with you. Five of Swords in reverse. That's how they truly feel. Even though they out here telling people that you ain't shit on shit, but this person knows that being partnered with you will create a new beginning for them. Y'all stronger together. This person really is you. That's the strength. Tell me this watching shit go down in reverse. Somebody, let me tell y'all something. This is coming out right up under this, being evident that you are happy, you are stable, you are moving forward, and that you have really turned your back on this situation, y'all. Somebody, like I said, it's clear that you do not give a fuck about this person. You are not checking for this person. You ain't talking about this person. You ain't reaching out about this person. This is somebody that does not want to see. They don't want to acknowledge how good you are doing without them. That's why any chance they get, they out here trying to drag your fucking name or your character through the mud whole time. Like I said, they wishing, hoping, and praying that they could be connected to you. They don't, everything that this person is saying about you or was saying about you, they're going to be exposed if they're not already being exposed. And whatever they were gossiping about, they're not, whatever. I just see somebody with a smirk on their face, thinking that they really are convincing people about you, but your actions are speaking louder than anything that this motherfucking person could say about you. It's clear. It's clear that you're happier, you're at peace, you're stable, you've really moved on, you're expanding in life. It's clear that you are an overpour of love, that you are not the toxic one. Yeah, tell me more. This is somebody that don't want to see this. They don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you stable without them. That's how they truly feel. I'm telling you. Three of Cups is here. This is somebody that don't want to hear about you celebrating, that don't want to hear about you having a good time, that don't want to watch it. I'm telling you, the Lovers is here, Big Gemini. Don't want to see you be in a happy union. For those of y'all that are in a whole new union, this is somebody that don't want to see that shit. They don't want to see it. They're like, hey man, I don't want to see it. I don't want to talk about it. Two more. Hi, Missy. She was going in. The King of Wands here. Tell me about this King of Wands. You say you don't understand, but you trust God. That's all you gotta do, babe. All right. I guess we're gonna listen to Missy Yoli now. Tell me about this King of Wands. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse. You know, for somebody here, if you had a family with this person, the Ten of Pentacles being in reverse, we seen you going through a glow up here, and it's evident that you're stable. Somebody, again, you're doing phenomenal things, and you standing on business about these moves that you're making, this structure that you have in your life. Okay, there's a lot of reasons that that you have to celebrate. You've built an amazing thing for yourself, like for real, an overpour of love. And I feel like, okay, with this glow up here, New career, new opportunities. Your business could be doing well. You finally had the energy and the motivation, the inspiration to go ahead and open your business, to go ahead and go up for the promotion, to go ahead and apply for the job, or whatever that looks like, and everything is working out for you. I just feel like somebody here, you have like the whole world. Like you can literally just, you got the whole world in your hands, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? And you preparing and you're making moves, and it's only going to get better for you. For somebody here, you are in control. The King of Wands is here. You know, you are standing in this position of leadership. You're in power. You're running things. Okay, for somebody here, you had an idea, or you have an idea, and it's taking off for you. This could be somebody that knew about some type of vision that you had for yourself, something that you wanted to create for yourself. Maybe you could have spoke to this person about it while you guys were together, and maybe now that you've separated from this person, they're seeing you actually do this shit, man. They're seeing you actually do this shit. You're going through this glow up. Your life is changing for the better, and it's really stable at this point. And I feel like with this, watching the shit go down, enjoying the gossip, somebody, when people are coming back and maybe telling this person about, you know, they're wanting to celebrate you, like, damn, did you hear about what's going on with Divine Collective? Did you hear she got this happening? He did this. He just, you know, got his XYZ. He just whatever. Somebody don't want to hear about it with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, because they know that they did not invest in you, and that they lost their opportunity to be connected to you in this life-changing, you know what I'm saying, dynamic that you have put in place for yourself. The Five of Swords in reverse. This is somebody that really was cutthroat and grimy with you, that could have been a bully towards you, that could have caused a lot of conflict and chaos, could have been attacking you in one way or another. And it's not just on the, you know, the physical tip for somebody here. This is a lot of verbal. This is a lot of character. I just heard character annihilation. Wow. Somebody was out here really dragging your motherfucking name and your character. And now that the proof is in the pudding, because your actions, like I said from the beginning, you didn't fight, you didn't argue, you just peep what you needed to peep. You moved strategically, and you got the hell on. Kept some things to yourself. It's like, I ain't got nothing else to say. I'm just going to give up on this. I'm going to just completely detach from this and get me under control. And the fact that you did that got somebody in their motherfucking feelings, where only thing they can do is be a hater. Only thing they can do is try and, you know, discredit you or some shit like that. Behind scenes, they could be sending spell work your way, love spells or some shit like that, sex magic, because they want to make peace with you. Five of Swords in reverse. So that way they could be a part of this new beginning with you. Somebody don't even want to hear about you celebrating. This motherfucker with the Three of Cups here, this person, friends and family and shit like that, them same people like I was talking about earlier that could know you, that they could still be, especially if this is somebody that's running their mouth, like with the Page of Swords here, they watching you and gossiping with other folks. So yeah, you gossiping with these folks about Divine Collective, and they going and fact checking you. They going and looking for themselves. You the one sending them to look for Divine Collective. And when they go and check for Divine Collective, it's like you on some boss shit. You on some boss shit. It never really gave. And then for this person to be sitting up there like talking, oh well, yeah, the only reason why they doing it is because somebody else. These motherfuckers already know. They don't want to hear this. They don't want to hear it. This is somebody where when they get drunk with their friends, that people that knew you, they start talking about you, they like, man, I don't want to hear about it. They don't want to hear about it. Somebody butthurt, because they know they don't get in on this. They fumbled. I'm telling you, they fumbled. Eight of Wands in reverse. They fumbled. Everything that they saying, they gotta eat it. It's going back. It come through, Phoebe. It's going back to them. Eight of Wands in reverse, and they block. They can't talk to you. They can't move towards you. They can't do any of that. Heavy emphasis on somebody don't want to fight. Okay, that's why they mad. And you're not checking for this person. This somebody that could be like, yeah, I mean, it's only a matter of time before Divine Collective come back. Whole time you're never fucking coming back. You're not reaching out for this person. You're not checking for this person. You don't even respond when this person try and check for you. You don't even respond when this person try and check for you. Tell me about this. Please don't feel disappointed in me. Yeah. This is a hater. This is a hater for sure. This is a hater for sure. Tell me about this. Thank y'all for 378. What's this? Please don't feel disappointed in me. If they could speak to my collective. What's this about? The 9 of Cups is in reverse. Pisces could be significant. Somebody knows that they let you down. Somebody knows that they promised you that they would be a certain way, that y'all union would be a certain way, and that they did not live up to the expectations that they gave to you, that you had for them. This is somebody that knows that they were selfish, they were self-absorbed, you know, they were not a pleasure to be around, they were not a pleasure to be with. Again, misery loves company. Somebody was dealing with their own shit, and they definitely could have started to, because of how out of control they were with this devil energy here, how out of control and toxic they were, that shit could have started to spill over and ooze over into your life. And this is somebody that's asking you not to be disappointed with them because of how miserable you could have been in this union because of them. Heavy emphasis on you weren't happy here. 9 of Cups in reverse. This is not what you wanted. That's the truth. They weren't honest with you. They weren't fair with you. They didn't give you clarity. Okay, this is somebody that's like, please don't be disappointed in me. Especially now that maybe you know the truth about what really happened, what really was going on. And like I told y'all from the beginning, for somebody here, we already just said that you could be, you know, your throat chakra could be activated, which means you could be speaking up for yourself. You could be, you know, no, this is what happened. No, this is what I said. And maybe you are, maybe you aren't. You know what I'm saying? But if a conversation presents itself, you could be like, well, no, that's not what happened. This is why I don't fuck with that person no more. I mean, I'm not finna, you know, go in on it, but no, that's not what happened. I don't fuck with them because this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could definitely be speaking your truth. Okay, and you also could know things that somebody's like, how the fuck does Divine Collective know that? Please don't feel disappointed in me with the truth that you know, the clarity that you have, the way that you actually see this person for who they actually are. That they were clouding your judgment. That they were a liar. That they were deceptive. For somebody here. They were nothing to be fighting for. Tell me more about this. This, please don't feel disappointed with me. What's this 9 of Cups reverse? Thank you. The 5 of Pentacles is in reverse. May the 9th could be significant. September the 5th as well. Tell me about this 5 of Pentacles reverse. Somebody, Page of Pentacles reverse. Somebody abandoned you. Somebody wishes that they hadn't abandoned you. Somebody wishes that they hadn't just like walked away from you, left you out in the cold in one way or another. Somebody wishes that they had been, you know, committed to you, that they drug their feet with you. This could be somebody that, especially with this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, this could be somebody that thought that you would never go nowhere. Okay, confirmation. This is somebody that thought that they had more time of yours to waste. They had more of your time to waste, to string you along. This gives me 6 Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody that really thought that they didn't have to do the work. And now their ass is out in the cold and they want to come in from out of the cold. Like, they don't want to be out in the cold. They don't want to be out in the cold. Like, for sure. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody that, again, they didn't show up when it came to y'all supposed to build together, be stable, equal give and take, all of those different things. This person did not show up, y'all, at all. And now they saying, please don't feel disappointed with them because of that. Okay, there she go again. The High Priestess is here. You know it, though. You could feel this person tugging on your energy is what I just heard. Because they're constantly reminiscing about you. They're constantly thinking about you. They're constantly thinking about you. So you could be feeling this person in your energy. This is somebody that's doing this. The stars in reverse, they're in despair. Big Aquarius out here, they're in despair. They're in a very low vibrational space. Somebody is overwhelmed. Somebody's overwhelmed. They got a lot on their plate. This is somebody that want to call you and lie. They want to call you and lie about the Ten of Swords reversed, about, you know, recovering or trying to recover from all of the things that they did to you. Eight of Pentacles is here in the upright. Now somebody wants to be self-disciplined. Now somebody wants to do the work, but the Four of Swords is in reverse. They haven't healed. They haven't healed. Somebody just want to brush over some shit and make it seem like, okay, yeah, just accept it and let's just move on. Five of Cups in reverse. Absolutely not. Two of Pentacles here. They still gonna be juggling. They still gonna be juggling. That's why they ass need to stay blocked. That's why they ass need to stay blocked. Yeah. Hermit in reverse. This is somebody that has not done the shadow work. Tell me about this. I will be there by your side when you're ready. That's why this person is going to come up here talking about they ready to be self-disciplined. They ready to lock in, get themselves under control and do the work that they need to do. But this is a fucking lie. I'll be there by your side when you're ready. It's a lie. Tell them about it. What they would say. Somebody want to fuck around for sure, y'all. Somebody wants to get their hands on you. Okay. The 10 of Wands is in reverse. This is somebody now that's like, you know, with the 10 of Wands in reverse, this is somebody that is, you know, you're caught up in this burden and you're really the only one. Like, you got a lot on you and you ain't got, you really need somebody to like help you with some shit. You overwhelmed, you stressed out, you need to be able to, hey, can I tap you in? This is somebody that's saying like, they'll come in and help you with whatever you're overwhelmed with. What they got your back, basically, whenever you ready. Again, this is somebody that wants you to come to them, because if they come to you, again, it will be them putting their foot in their mouth and they will be shown to be the fucking hypocrite that they truly are. So this is somebody like, I'll be there by your side when you're ready. Swing my way. Shorty, swing my way. Tell me about it. What's this about? Yeah, they want to work on this. The Eight of Pentacles here in the upright. The 10 of Swords is in reverse. Yeah, it's like whenever you ready to, like, you know, you want to drop all of this burden, you want to drop all of this bullshit, or you holding on to all of this shit, or whatever the case may be. Whenever you ready, I'll be here. I'll work with you so we can overcome this, so that way it don't gotta end this way. Somewhere. But this is somebody that wants you to come to them. Shorty, swing my way. Yep, I'm telling you. Eight of Cups in reverse. Whenever you ready to come back and try again, Pisces could be significant. Whenever you ready to come back and try again, you want to let go of all of this shit that you holding on to. You know what I'm saying? I'll be here. I know one day we will find our way back to each other. Okay. What it say? We are a perfect match made in heaven, is what somebody said. I know one day we will find our way back to each other. We are a perfect match made in heaven. I'll be there by your side whenever you're ready to let all of this shit go. When you ready to stop acting crazy and acting like you really moving on from me, I'll be here when you ready to come back and try again. This somebody that's going to be waiting on you for the rest of their motherfucking life. I told y'all from the beginning, this person is delusional. But they want you to come to them. Tell me about it. Even though they need you. The Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. I'm telling you, they're not gonna, let me tell you, they are not looking into this from a clear point of view. or some shit like that. They're wasting their time. They're wasting their time. 7 of Pentacles is in reverse. They're wasting their time. Whatever they think is coming is not coming. You're not coming back to this person. You're not going to invest in this person. You could not see any value in investing in this person or doing anything else with this dead ass garden. Somebody wants you to come back to a pointless ass union. That's what this is. It's glitching for you, CC? That's what this is. Yeah, so you can heal. So they can take the swords out your back that they put in your back, and they could have room for more swords to put in your back. That's what this is. But they need you to come back to them, to want to work with them. 7 of Swords is here. So that way they can deceive you again, manipulate you again. Somebody wants you in your head. Somebody wants you stressing. I'm telling you, somebody don't want you confident. Somebody don't want you, you know, being an extrovert, being a social butterfly, standing in your power, being self-assured, self-validated. You know what I'm saying? Doing whatever the fuck you want to do. Whatever makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody don't want you in that type of energy. Okay, this could also be somebody that's out here trying to like discourage other people from wanting to, you know, take action towards you in one way or another because of rumors that they're spreading about you and who you are, knowing that that's not the case. Like, nah, bro, don't fuck with her. She a user. Don't fuck with him, sis. He a this, that, and the third. He's a whore bag. You know, that type of shit. She cold-hearted. He cold-hearted. Whole time they wishing that they could be embraced by you and shit. Tell me about it. Very delusional. This plan is not going to work. This plan is not going to work. You're not going back towards this person. 2 of Wands reversed, the Empress reversed, 5 of Swords in reverse. Somebody really, I'm telling y'all, somebody just doesn't want to be at odds with you. They do not want to be on your shitty list. They really could be like, they're scared to take action towards you because they know that they're going to be blocked. Somebody already knows that they're blocked. So they're trying to make it to where you come to them. Because they don't feel like safe coming towards you. For somebody here. It's not working though. You unblocked him. Oh wow. Do we know? This is a magician. This is a manipulator. Anything else? I'm gonna close this out. Yeah, you're too stable. You said nope. The Queen of Pentacles here. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles real quick before we see what their next course of action is towards my collective. They don't feel safe because they know what they did. Yeah, for sure. The 8 of Swords is here. Somebody stuck in your head about a Queen of Pentacles. Y'all reverse the genders as you need to. Tell me more about this. Why this person stuck in their head? They playing victim because you're rejecting them. You're rejecting them. You're ignoring them. Somebody is in their head about how you, I told you, you're not fighting. You're not arguing. You're not doing none of that. You just fucking gave up. And this got somebody in a mental prison about you. 8 of Swords here. This is somebody is in their head about you. They are stuck on you. And they're playing victim about why they like, I don't know why. Divine Collective ain't talking to me no more. I've been sending messages. I've been sending emails. I've been sending letters by pigeons. Okay, I've been sending everything, trying to get through, and everything. I just keep getting unblocked. I just keep getting, you know what I'm saying? Your message was not able to be processed or some shit like that. I done went over there to her house. She don't live there no more. He done moved. Some shit like that. Somebody is over here like, why me? I don't know why they not fucking with me. This is somebody that could be a drunk. This could be somebody that's drunk as fuck, being in there feeling. Somebody could be drunk texting you or some shit like that, or drunk texting other people about this situation. It gotta be somebody else. That's the only reason why she not fucking with me. That's the only reason why he not texting me back, bitch. It gotta be another one over there. It's like, no, bitch, you're just crazy. And he's done with you. She's done with you. Somebody playing victim about why they're being rejected. Anything else you need to know about this? It's crazy. Crazy. Yeah. The Two of Wands is in reverse. I don't think that somebody accounted for you moving like this with them. So the only option that they got is to play victim. I'm telling you, Emperor in reverse. Somebody didn't expect, somebody didn't expect to lose control over this situation, didn't expect to lose control or be embarrassed in front of maybe a group of people that maybe they could have been putting on some type of illusion for, like, yeah, they really running shit. I got Divine Collective in the palm of my hands. I'm big dog status. I run that shit. Divine Collective ain't going nowhere. Your ass is like, bet. What's that meme from back in the day when the dude, he would throw up the peace sign and his ass would disappear? Bet. When some shit get hectic, out of there. Your ass ain't say nothing. You ain't say nothing. Now this person is looking silly. Now this person is looking silly. Now they're embarrassed. Because whatever they were saying, whatever they were doing, and any type of plan of action that they trying to put together to come towards you, nothing is working. Nothing is working. Sex magic, spell work, love spells, trying to trigger you and get you to respond, nothing is working. Nothing is working. This got somebody ready to crash out with this Emperor in reverse. Big Aries out here. Nothing is working. That's what got this person in their head. You don't give enough fucks to respond to anything. Nothing. Nothing. I love that. I love that. Okay, what's that? Somebody rushing in with an offer, y'all. Okay, now. Somebody rushing in with a love offer. It's a baby-ass love offer. The Knight of Wands is here. Somebody got a lot of passion. The Sun is in reverse. They gonna do it on the low, though, y'all. Somebody gonna come in all sad and shit. Trying to fuck on you. Give you a love offer, a little something. Thinking that that's supposed to be enough. Tell me more about this. What's this offer about that they giving? What's this Page of Cups? The Two of Swords is in reverse. Tell me about this. There we are. The Queen of Cups is in reverse. Tell me more. God damn. The Knight of Swords. Somebody want to come in and give you some type of offer or something like that. You know about a third party situation. Despite like what you know. Somebody want to come in and give you some type of offer, a love offer. This could be somebody that's like, can we just start off as friends or something like that? Can we start off small and just build our way up? But trust me, y'all, they gonna want to fuck on you. With the Knight of Wands here, they're gonna want to fuck on you. Again, somebody could already try to put you in some type of situationship or something like that and tried to been fucking on you or something like that. Like, because somebody desperately likes the that sexual chemistry between y'all two. Like, they miss that shit. Somebody wants to get their hands on you. Like, heavy on that. Somebody, I just heard fiending. You cut somebody off cold turkey, not even realizing that they could have been, okay, thank you. You could have been like the whole full course meal for this person. That's not to say that they wasn't greedy and going out here getting little snacks and shit like that, you know. But you took the whole fucking meal off the table, basically. This motherfucker can't survive on snacks. That shit don't hit the same. It don't hit the same. Somebody desperately misses you in that department, for sure. And some you do, some they do. I don't know what the hell that is. But we already know. Somebody misses you. And you know about some type of third-party situation. I feel like somebody wants to come in and tell you something, maybe some type of decision that they've made about a third-party situation or something like that. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse, they could be, you know, saying like they not giving that person, you know, offers. They're not, you know, giving anything to that person. That's not anything that you got to worry about. They're not investing in that person or some shit like that. You know, Queen of Cups in reverse. This could also be somebody that try and come in and make you feel better about yourself by downplaying and discrediting the next person that they were. Three of Pentacles in reverse, that they were fucking with, that they no longer fucking with. Queen of Cups is in reverse. This could be on some shit where it's like, I want to come in and let you know, like, yeah, I stopped giving to XYZ and now she and her feelings, he and his feelings, he was just insecure and jealous of you and all of these different things or whatever. And, you know, feeling a type of way because I let him go. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Pentacles in reverse, y'all. 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. I stopped giving to them. I stopped investing in them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what somebody could try and come in and tell you all of this in order to get you to be willing to take action towards them or let them take action towards you in some type of way when it comes to this Page of Cups. Because somebody want to give you an offer. It's a love offer. It's a baby ass offer. It's not a lot at all. But somebody wants to come in and they're trying to be creative with how they're doing this to get you to be like, okay, well, you know what? Let me see what's up. Let me see what's up. You know what I'm saying? The Two of Swords is in reverse. So I'm going to give you a whole bunch of information about some shit. I'm going to let you know this, that, and the third. I'm going to let you know all of these moves that I was making in order to come over here and give you this offer. But this is just to get you to take action towards them. Somebody want to fuck. Tell me about this Knight of Wands. What's all this passion about? Yeah, it's makeup sex. 5 of Cups in reverse. It's makeup sex. I wanna fuck around, and I wanna be able to move past all of this. I wanna have a good session. We're gonna cash it out, whatever we need to do, and let's move past this shit. That's the truth. Somebody said that's what they need to do. That's what y'all need to do to balance this thing out. That's what they need to do to balance this thing out. You just need some good dick. You just need your dick sucked real good. You'll be all right. We can get past this. That's what somebody's MO is. I don't know if that was working in the past. This is very toxic. This is very toxic. Y'all know I ain't got no PG-13 reading. I hope y'all kids in the bed. You know what I'm saying? Or y'all got some headphones on or some shit like that. You know, this was very toxic. That's what this is. And you detached from this. Whatever control this person had over you, whatever that was, you didn't release it. You didn't gain control over yourself. Again, that's what somebody over here is sending. I'm telling you, it's something about with this promiscuous in reverse. I told y'all that. Somebody could be sending work to you to get you to want to come fuck with them. Because I don't know what y'all be doing in the bedroom. But this shit is heavy in the energy tonight. Okay? Somebody don't want you doing that shit with somebody else. For sure. Because they already know. And you the type of person, if the right person get a hold to that shit, they not going to come up off of it. They not going to come up off it. Not you be doing that type of thing and then you stable. You got some common sense. You all mature and shit like that. Queen of Pentacles here. You the whole package. You the whole package, somebody. This person don't want nobody getting that. I'm telling y'all this. Y'all think I'm joking. And you can cook. You take care of business. You responsible. I can depend on you and shit. You ain't out here buck loud in the streets. You do this, you do that, and not everybody get access to you. Hell no, I don't want to hear about you moving on with your fucking life. Don't tell me shit else about Divine Collective moving on. And I can't get access back to Divine Collective. Somebody that's a fucking hater. Because they fumbled you. They fumbled you. So somebody want to come in and try and do the same old routine and brush over some shit and just, you know, leave it. Let's just put all of that in the past. Let's just move on from that. That's what this is. You know about the third party. You know what I did. Okay, bet. I want to tell you how I'm not taking action towards the third party no more. You know what I'm saying? This is what I did. This is how I'm handling it. Whatever, whatever. Whenever you ready, you come back to me. We can try one more time. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, whenever you're ready, we can put all of this burden, all of this shit behind us. We can drop all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is. That's what this is. But there's no reward for working with this person again. There's no reward for working with this person again. 8 of Pentacles is here. 8 of Pentacles is here. Tell me about this 8 of Pentacles. Tell me about this 8 of Pentacles. What's this 8 of Pentacles about? Somebody said they willing to work hard to prevent a tower. They said they willing to work hard to prevent this tower. Okay? But with the tower in reverse, again, I don't really think that it's possible to prevent this ending for real, for real. I feel like the demise has already started. The downfall of the union has already started. Too much has been done. The foundation is not strong. I feel like, you know, this person could want to be, you know, lock in and do the work now. But I feel like it's like the shit is falling in and somebody trying to use their hands to hold it up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, baby, that shit is pretty much inevitable at some point, especially considering this is somebody that has not, we already seen that this is somebody that has not really done the work for real, for real. This is still a manipulator. This is still a liar. This is still a narcissist. They're still playing victim. They're still in their own fucking way, acting like they don't see what they need to do to change themselves, to change their mindset. This is somebody that just does not want to get left behind. They still out here lying on you. It's like, damn, how the fuck you want to come in and do all of this with me, but you out here telling everybody that'll listen to you, you know, lies about me. Like, how you want to come and smile in my face? And then we seen private relationship. Somebody wants to do all of this shit with you on the low. On the low. Because of everything that they done said about you. It's just like, nah, baby. It's like, nah, the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, we don't get no reward. We get nothing. This is a waste of time. This is a waste of time, a waste of resources, a waste of energy, a waste of your fucking efforts, a waste of your attention. Working with this person again, this tower is going to hit. The tower is in reverse. Somebody is not even realizing that the tower is already hitting. The tower is already hitting. This is somebody that's delusional enough to think that they still have control, some type of control over this situation, and that they're somehow going to miraculously be able to bring this shit back together, not realizing you have moved on. You've moved on. And that's why I said from the beginning, this is somebody that's not going to realize the severity of this situation and how serious you are about being done with them and this relationship until you pop out. Like, for real, in a whole new union, married, new babies, doing this, doing that. Like, they're going to be able to see, like, damn, they really done with my ass. When they get that confirmation, that's when somebody is going to be like, okay, but this is crazy to me. This is crazy to me. Tell me more about it. The Hermit is in reverse. The reason why this tower is still going to hit, because this person has not done the work, y'all. This person has not done what they needed to do to tend to themselves. They shadow, you know, they shadow work, they traumas, childhood traumas, whatever the fuck, adult traumas, whatever that looks like. Somebody has not done the work. Somebody just does not want to be isolated from you. Somebody just does not want to be disconnected from you. Somebody just does not want another person to have all of the blessing and the stability that you are and that you bring to people's lives. Somebody knows who you are and your value. and they're losing their fucking mind, playing victim, spiraling, talking shit about you while at the same time wishing that they could be with you, hoping that you will come back to them. Hoping that you will come back to them. If you were to reach out to this person, for those of you that resonate with this and you know exactly what I'm talking about, for those of you, if you were to reach out to this person, this would make them the happiest fucking person in the world. Okay? They wouldn't know what to do with themselves if you were to come back to them. Yeah. They did not do the work that they need to do. So this tower gonna hit. All right. All right. Holy Spirit, how do you view this person? Real quick, we finna get up out of here. Whew. Thank y'all for 519. Female co-workers. Somebody said y'all gonna find your way back to each other. They're gonna be waiting forever. Mad he don't call me anymore. Holy Spirit, how do you view this person? That ain't cool. Got what you need. Can I get another shot? This time I'll make it hot. They gonna wait forever. Thank you, thank you. Hey y'all. Damn y'all, my hat a little too hot, tight right now. All right. How do you view this person? He was making love. You guys, please be mindful. This is my only page. I don't have any backup pages and I'll never reach out to you, but there are a lot of fake pages that will. You can hit the Service Plus button to connect with me while I'm on live. Okay, or you can link in my bio if it's afterwards. Thank you, thank you. All right, Holy Spirit, how do you view this person? How do you view this person? Thank you. Skirt is in reverse. Are we taking any of these in reverse? Yes. This skirt is in reverse. Thank you. This card talks about quick getaway, the runner escaping. This person is not going to be able to get out of some shit that they did. Yeah, they running into a brick wall. They running into a brick wall. They're running into a brick wall. I don't think this is somebody that's going to be able to come towards you. This is somebody that's not going to be able to get out of some shit that they did to you. Say it about you. How you view this person, Spirit? How you view this person? Lipstick stains, lipstick evidence, infidelity, caught cheating, betrayal is in reverse. If somebody was lying saying that they wasn't cheating, they was. Oh my goodness. Things are being taken away from this person. Thank you, Rachel. Things are being taken away from this person. They're being, like, you know, looked at under a microscope. Like, somebody is really being looked into by spirit at this time. They're under judgment. And I told y'all this the other day, that somebody could be facing, what was that, last night I said this, like somebody could be facing eviction, somebody could be facing foreclosure or something like that. Bye, Felicia. Peace out. Somebody don't want to leave you alone. Single and ready to mingle, ready for relationship, on the hunt. Somebody is cuffing season. I don't feel like it's cuffing season is just about over for somebody. What's being taken from this person? I don't know. Wait a minute. What's this skirt in reverse? Somebody gonna be forced to go through some type of change, some type of transformation. They're not gonna be able to get out of it. I feel like somebody, we could already be seeing or hearing about this already, because I feel like we've been getting messages about this, about what this person is going through with some rebound. Okay. They going through a lesson of a lifetime with somebody after what they could be experiencing with somebody that they could have connected with during cuffing season. This could be somebody now, they could be in the energy after that. They don't want to cheat. Because we already know somebody is getting their shitty end of the stick, like the same way that they wanted to give to you, but theirs is shittier. We've seen that. Tell me about this skirt in reverse. What's this person not going to be able to get away from, or what they not going to be able to escape from, Spirit? Hey, loved. Strength is here. Big Leo energy. Tell me more about it. Ace of Pentacles is here. Tell me more about it. Five of Pentacles is here. Six of Pentacles. I feel like somebody is not going to be able to... Tell me more about that real quick. Page of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. Heavy emphasis on the earth sign. Somebody gonna have to do some work. Somebody got to do some work on themselves. They're not gonna be able to get out of doing this work. It's gonna be challenging. They're not gonna be able to run from this shit. Somebody's extremely emotionally immature. I feel like the divine is gonna give them an opportunity to maybe redeem themselves. They gonna have to make the right decision though. They really gonna have to, they gonna have to take this offer. They gonna have to work hard though. They not gonna be able to get out of this. They gonna have to be real strong. Tell me more about it. In order to bring balance back to their life. Knight of Swords reverse. I feel like also for somebody here, if this person intentionally came towards you, giving you a faulty ass love offer, making it seem like they was giving you something stable only to turn around and abandon you, they're not going to be able to get out of that. They're not going to be able to get out of that. For somebody here, they're under, I'm telling you, they're under a microscope. They're under judgment. Things are being taken away from this person. And they might have an opportunity. I mean, we always get an opportunity to redeem ourselves, to right your wrongs. You always can right your wrongs and start doing the work and shit like that. They might get this opportunity, but I'm going to be real with y'all. It's going to be hard work for them because of what they did. Because of what they did. They're not going to be able to get out of this. This is somebody that, like, full speed ahead into a brick wall, y'all. We just seen that. Tell me about this lipstick evidence. This is somebody that was hard-headed. The sun is here. Big Leo. Heavy emphasis on a Leo. And I just feel like they made it seem like it was okay for them to be like this. And it wasn't. They knew it. Three of Cups is here. I also feel like I can look at this, y'all. Somebody could be doing something reckless. They under judgment. I'm telling y'all. They're under judgment. They're under judgment. For somebody was really out here like acting like what they was doing was okay. They're not going to be able to get out of this. They were like, thank you. They're under judgment. Somebody came in making it seem like they wanted to give you an offer. This person trying to come back around and give you an offer, like, again, knowing that they still don't have good intentions for you, that they still haven't done the work. They just keep accumulating karmic debt. Now, whether or not this person is going to do the work that they need to do, that's between them and their spirit guides, them and the whatever God that they believe in. You know what I'm saying? But as far as my God go, the Most High God, this person right here, they're under judgment. Because they thought everything was okay to be out here cheating, to be out here fucking around, to be out here, you know, lying, to be moving reckless, you know, being inconsiderate. They completely disregarded consequences for their actions. They abandoned you. They abandoned this union. They not finna be able to run wild and reckless like that. They not finna be able to keep doing that. That's how the divine is looking at them. Like somebody finna be set the hell down. Somebody finna be set the hell down. I feel like it's gonna be one of them things like, it's gonna be one of them things like you either sit down and do this the easy way, or you gonna sit down and do it the hard way. Because this person is under judgment for their decisions. Tell me about this red lipstick evidence, and I feel like that could be exactly why. But by the time the divine is done with this person, they ain't gonna want to cheat. They ain't gonna want to sleep around. Thank you. Oh my goodness, Bella. Ooh. Tell me about this. The Two of Cups is in reverse. Somebody was lying about being... I said this from the beginning, right? Somebody want to know, how do you know about some shit that they did that they could have swore they crossed their T's and dotted their I's on? This is what caused this breakup. This is another reason why this person is under judgment, because they was trying to lie. They were intentionally, deliberately lying to you. Tell me more about this. This was a soulmate union. Nine of Cups in reverse. Wow. And they caused confusion. Created an illusion for you. Tried to trick you. Pursue other options. Was not satisfied. They wasn't supposed to be cheating. They wasn't supposed to betray you. You were more than enough for this person. That's 11 cups, basically. Somebody just poured out 11 fucking cups of love. They wasn't supposed to do this. I mean, of course, because you was everything for the... You was the wish fulfillment. They wasn't supposed to be cheating on you. Yeah. The Nine of Swords is here. Somebody is going to be haunted. They're going to be haunted by you. They're never going to sleep peacefully at night, for real, because of what they did to you, how cocky and egotistical they move with you. They knew they was trying to cloud your judgment. And they talking shit about you. This song coming on again. They talking shit about you. They're, you know, creating hate trains, smear campaigns, all of the things. The Nine of Swords here. Somebody gonna be fucking haunted by this relationship. And I told y'all that the other day. You're gonna always be lingering in the background. Somebody gonna always think of you, miss you, reminisce about you, hoping that y'all gonna come back together. One day you're gonna find your way back to them or some shit like that. This is a part of their karma. This is a part of their judgment. They're gonna have to constantly think about how they treated you and how they fumbled. Okay, like I told y'all earlier, the whole package. You were the whole package. This is somebody that caused you a lot of stress, caused you a lot of anxiety, you know, had you in this space of being, you know, unstable because of the things that they were doing, the tension that they were causing in this union. They were not supposed to do that to you. That's how the divine is looking at them. You were not supposed to be treated that way. You were a soulmate. Somebody just dragged the whole fucking soulmate through the mud and was okay with it. They're not going to be able to get out of this. They're not going to be able to get out of this. I'm telling y'all, after what somebody go through, when it's all said and done, they fuck around and be like, I don't ever want to cheat on nobody again. But you're not supposed to get back into a union with this person, because if you do, they will not learn their lesson. They won't learn their lesson. They won't be forced to sit the fuck down and do the work that they need to do. They need to go through this sense of being lonely. They need to go through this sense of being exiled and, you know, distant from you, not having access to you. They need to learn this lesson. And the only way that they learn it is if you hold them accountable. That's how you help your spirit guides hold this motherfucker accountable and you know, fulfill what they need to do in the spiritual realm for this person. You got to get out the way. You got to get out the way. Damn, y'all. The Hermit is in reverse again. Thank y'all for 615. I appreciate it. Hermit in reverse again. Big Virgo out here. 5 of Wands. Yeah. Somebody gonna learn a lesson, y'all. Somebody gonna learn a lesson about competing, about being selfish, about being self-serving, about being inconsiderate, about stirring up drama and conflict with innocent people, about bullying, about harassing, about playing in people's fucking head. Somebody's going to learn a lesson that they've been running from. They've been fighting learning this lesson for a very long time. They're not going to be able to run from this. They're not going to be able to run from this. Somebody been outside running reckless. Somebody been outside running reckless for a very long time, y'all. Maybe even since a fucking teenager. Somebody been running reckless. And now it's time for judgment. It's time for judgment. It's you know. Yeah, it's upside down because I take my cards in reverse, you guys. Okay? They've been fighting this lesson. They not going to be able to do that. They wasn't supposed to treat you this way. Tell me about this repo. That's why everything's going to be taken from them. That's why everything about to be taken from him, y'all. He 53 acting 15. Like, what the fuck? Somebody losing their financial stability. Somebody's assets is being repossessed. Somebody's behind on payments. Somebody's in a lot of debt. Somebody is losing a home. I said this last night. I just said this in the reading that I posted on the main page. Somebody could be reaching out to you wanting to stay with you. Like they need somewhere to stay. I told y'all this last night. Okay, tell me about this repo. Somebody's going through some type of breakup after this divorce. After this divorce is finalized. For somebody, there's a ring right here. After this divorce is finalized, you guys, somebody's going to lose a lot. Somebody's going to lose a lot after a divorce is finalized. Tell me more about it. Yeah, the 4 of Cups is in reverse. It's going to make it very clear about, like, you know, somebody is going to go through a dark night of the soul. Somebody going to go through a dark night of the soul. They're going to lose everything. They're going to be stripped of everything. This could already be happening in this person's life already. So that way they're being forced to get in alignment with the 4 of Cups in reverse. They're being forced, like everything that this person could be like, you know, feeding off of that's toxic and self-destructive for this person. They're going to be like, not able to, I can't pay for it. I can't afford to be around it. I can't, whatever, something happened. I'm falling out with this person, you know, whatever. Something's going to happen to this person to where they're going to be forced to be put into alignment and make better choices. Where they're going to have to reflect on the choices that they made and they're going to be forced to make better choices. I'm telling you, the King of Wands is here. The King of Wands is here. They're gonna have to stand up and do the right thing. Stand up and do the right thing. Be a leader. Get control over themselves. Act like you got some fucking sense about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Move strategically. This is somebody that's a social butterfly. They be this, they be that. Okay, cool. They're gonna have to really do this work in order to get control back over their life. But they're gonna have to make better decisions. Nothing is gonna work for this person if they don't make better decisions. And move with integrity. The 3 of Pentacles is here. Be a team player. Be a team player. Do right by people. Tell me about this 3 of Pentacles. Something that somebody do for work is also gonna change. Somebody gonna end up changing industry. Somebody gonna end up like, somebody gonna end up doing something different from work or something like that. I just heard blackballed. Wow. The Page of Swords is in reverse. Talking about this Page of Swords reverse. Somebody here, whoever this person, the Magician, somebody thought that they had accumulated or that they had, this is for some Six of Pentacles, yep. Y'all, somebody is not looking too good. Let me tell y'all what else is finna happen. Whoever this person was working with to put them in some position of power or something like that, or whoever they was teaming up with, they gonna end up losing them people also. Whoever they were working with, trying to be, you know, powerful and, you know, bring in manifestations and, you know, stability. Six of Pentacles is out here. Somebody wanted to be in power and all these different things. King of Wands in the upright. The Page of Swords in reverse. Somebody didn't do their due diligence with that either. So they're going to be losing all of this. And I'm telling you, it's going to be a lot of fighting. It's going to be a lot of fighting. Five of Swords is here amongst this group of people. They didn't do that while they sitting up there watching and stalking you and doing this and doing that, checking for you, talking about how you got your stability and how you doing this and how you doing that. They didn't even check the motherfucking people that they connected to, that they working with. That shit is they're gonna see the demise of that also. They're gonna see the demise of that also. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Fake pages in here watching. Yeah, they do that. Report them. Report them. I can't. It's not anything I can do about it. The only thing I can tell y'all to do is report them. Y'all know it's a fake page. Report they ass. And if you try and steal my content, I'm saying it's a fake page. I am only Head.Lioness. Nothing more, nothing less in my name. They started following you. Report them and block them. You a fucking weirdo. You a fucking weirdo. Yeah, they do that shit, y'all. So just report them and block them. Report them and block them. They're scammers. They're frauds. For one reason or another, they don't have their own light about themselves, and so they want to attempt to steal somebody else's. Just report them and block them, y'all. Y'all are on my only page. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you know, that be a lot of what it is, poetry. Weirdos. Real weirdos. Okay, so when they start following y'all, just start reporting and blocking their ass so we can dismantle whatever the hell platform they got going on. As for this person over here, they gonna be crunchy and wounded warrior energy. Okay, they going through the ringer. Somebody gonna have to really fight to press on and to keep moving forward and shit like that. That's exactly what they gonna go through. Somebody finna get worked on. Nine of Wands is here. I'm telling you, they're gonna be forced to go through this change. They're going to be forced to go through this change, this transformation. You know what I'm saying? Big Scorpio out here. They trying to avoid this tower. They're not going to be able to. I'm telling you, I told y'all, it's a dark night of the soul. That's what they're going to go through. They're finna get their ass worked on. And everybody that they could be sitting up there thinking that's really working with them in their corner or something like that, those pillars of support that they thought they were shitting on you with or whatever the hell that looked like, absolutely not. Somebody is fucking with people, I'm telling y'all, fucking with people that do not care about them, especially if this is another karmic. This is another karmic, a karmic feminine. Somebody is selfish. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Everything, let me tell y'all, they refused to change. They refused to do the work that they needed to do. They had ample opportunities, and then on top of that, they treated you, a divine soulmate, like shit, unprovoked, unnecessarily, and they were boasting and bragging and happy about it. There is consequences for it. Somebody's going to see their whole entire life be flipped upside down, okay? And they're not going to be able to avoid it or run from it, okay? They're going to lose everything. Their finances, their support, their friend groups, all of this toxic shit that's been enabling them, and this bullshit ass, you know, moves that they be making against people. Yeah, they're losing all of it. And then on top of that, like I said, they're still running their fucking mouth about you and lying, wanting to come back towards you, you know, to use you again. Somebody don't even want to come back towards you because they genuinely want, you know, to be a better fucking person. they just want to eat off of your hard work. Absolutely not. Let this motherfucker go through their lesson. Let them go through their lesson, collective. Yeah. You know who to and who not to work with. This somebody that swear you gonna come back to them. Make sure they stay holding their breath to the death of them, okay? Make them hold their breath to the death of them, collective. That's what I got for y'all. I'm finna get up out of here. Yeah, somebody out here telling folks that you promiscuous and you using somebody and that's why you got this and that's why you got that whole time. This is somebody that don't want to fucking let you go. This is somebody that don't want to let you go, that can't get off of you, that won't move on from you. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, somebody that ain't got no peace in their life and they not gonna find no peace in their life either until they do the fucking work that they need to do. And that ain't got nothing to do with you. Again, like I said earlier, this is not your project. Okay, now you guys, please be mindful that this is my only page. I do not have any backup pages, and I will never reach out to you. Okay, I am Head.Lioness across all social media platforms. Nothing else is added to my name outside of that period between Head and Lioness. Okay, so anybody that is posting my content anywhere else under any other platform, it's not me. It's a scammer. Don't send them none of your information. Don't give them no motherfucking money. That is not me. The only way to connect with me outside for a personal reading is if you hit that Service Plus button while I'm on live, or if you click the link in my bio. If you hit the Service Plus button and you message me, I will always respond back to you with a voice message. A fucking scammer can't do that. Now y'all done sat here, y'all done heard my voice, so y'all know what I sound like. They gonna send you 1,000 lists, they gonna do this, they gonna do that, but they cannot mimic or imitate my voice. Okay, so do not allow yourself to get scammed. Even if you go through the link in my bio, I will always follow up with you and communicate with you with a voice message. So either way it go, you will hear from me to know that you are connected to me. Okay, so don't let these people scam you. Don't let these people get your sensitive information. They're weirdos. The Service Plus button is down here at the bottom. The Service Plus button is down at the bottom, y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all tarot responsibly, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Thank y'all for helping me reach my live goals tonight. Thank y'all for spending this time with me. I hope you guys found something insightful within this message. But again, y'all, please just tarot responsibly and only take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay? These people are crazy. You're weird as fuck. To be spending so much time. Stealing somebody's fucking pictures, videos, and all of that. Be your fucking self. Be yourself. Why is this person stealing my content? Why is this person stealing my content? Why is this person stealing my content, Spirit? The Knight of Cups is here. Something about this Knight of Cups. What's this offer? Somebody trying to offer some shit so that way they can offer a service. Tell me about it. What they offering? That's why they stealing my content so that way they can offer shit. 3 of Wands is in reverse. This is somebody that won't put the steps in place that they need to put in place for themselves, y'all. This is somebody that would rather go and steal somebody else's shit. Tell me about this 3 of Wands in reverse. This is somebody that's constantly being rejected. The Magician is in reverse. This could also be somebody this could be somebody that's fucking doing death rituals or some shit like that on me. But let me tell you also, if you trying to prevent me from moving on, with the 3 of Wands here in the reverse, if you're trying to prevent me from expanding, you trying to cause some type of permanent ending for me, the motherfucking Death is in reverse. The Magician is in reverse. Whatever offers of illusions or whatever the fuck you trying to do to me, bitch, that shit is being rejected. It's being rejected. You're not going to stop my forward movement. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck why you here. I don't give a fuck what you came for. I don't give a fuck about none of that. That shit is being rejected. It's being rejected. Your work is being rejected, bitch. You're not powerful enough. So know that while you in this bitch watching me with the evil eye and shit. Giving offers. And that's the truth. That's the truth. Anything that you send my motherfucking way, you or anybody that's attached to you, I'm going to break through all of that shit. That's the truth. Tell me more about it. Ooh-wee. I return all of that back to this person. Somebody, whoever the fuck this is, y'all. This person don't want me abundant. This person does not want me stable. This is somebody that don't want me to evolve. This feels like somebody that could know me, that could be hating, that could be motherfucking hating on the success that I have at this point in my life. But I've always been successful on everything I love. I've always been successful. I'm not new to this shit. I've always been stable. I just keep getting better and better with every fucking life lesson that I learn. And that's exactly why you bitches are never going to be able to stop me. Never going to be able to stop me. This is somebody, bitch, whoever you are, this could be a fucking karmic ass woman, hating ass, jealous ass bitch that ain't got shit of substance for herself. That's hating. That's wanting to try and block me for one reason or another. If it's about a nigga, I don't fucking want him. Spend your energy and your resources on somebody else. I'm not fucking him. I don't got shit to do with why he ain't wanting to fuck on you. So you can leave me the fuck alone. You can leave me the fuck alone. You wanted some fucking attention, so I'm giving it to you. And I want you to know that whatever the fuck spell work you're doing to cause endings, to cause instability, I just want to let you know, bitch, the shit is weak. It's going to continue to get rejected because I have divine purpose over my life and I'm living in my motherfucking purpose. And nothing that you or anybody else that fucking sent you or that you are attached to is going to be able to stop that for me. And I return everything back to you. And anybody that's enabling you. Anybody that's providing any resources for you. I turn it all back to you. I hope that you can live with everything that you've sent my motherfucking way. I guarantee you won't be able to. Because you ain't built like me. You or anybody else that gave you my information, you or anybody else that you connected to that know me or whatever the fuck that look like. And I mean that. In the name of the Most High God, I pray. In the name of the Most High God, I'm going to continue to move in love. I'm going to continue to be stable. I'm going to continue to have opportunities. I'm going to continue to shit on all of y'all. And y'all know exactly who I'm talking to. Okay? So it is, so more to be. So it is, so more to be. I love y'all so much. I call all of my energy back to me cleansed and purified. All of my energy back to me cleansed and purified. I see anything dark, evil, negative, or demonic that is sent my way, my home, to my business, to my children, to my motherfucking car, to my cat, to anything that is attached to me and my stability in any type of way. I send it all back to its sender. Tenfold. In the name of the Most High God. Please continue to protect me and my family. Please continue to protect what I'm doing here. Okay? It's all right. Don't worry about it. I'm just really sick of this shit, man. I'm really sick of this shit. And I don't bother nobody. But I keep telling y'all, I don't got to start no shit, but I will finish it. So don't keep fucking playing with me. I know about the death rituals. I do readings for myself also. I know what you bitches is doing. I know who's sending you. I know why they sending you. I know what y'all doing. And I also know that none of you hoes are going to prevail. And y'all not going to silence me. Y'all not going to shut me up. I'm not going nowhere. I'm going to keep exposing y'all. And that's what this is. So let me go and talk to my spirit guide so I can get a little bit of work done myself, since bitches is doing work. Let me go get a little work done my damn self. Okay. So I love y'all. When this replay is up, I'm going to put the whole thing up too. Because I want a bitch to be reminded every time you keep checking for me, I want you to be able to come back to this motherfucking message. I'm gonna put the whole thing up. It's on YouTube. It's gonna be on YouTube. The link for that is in the Service Plus or it's in my bio. Okay? Y'all have a good night. Please tarot responsibly and block any fake ass pages that are trying to solicit you. Okay, in any type of way. They're not affiliated with me. But I appreciate y'all for the support and the love, and I will talk to y'all later.